Oh, shucks. Okay, all right. Okay, I got it. I didn't hit add to stream. My bad, bro. Okay, thank you. Yeah, I'm sorry, bro. Thank you.
Remember the button at the bottom?
Yeah, I got it. I did.
What's going on, bro? How you doing, man?
Hey, I'm doing it right. Hey, I'm sorry. Can y'all hold on? Let me talk to audience. Can y'all hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, perfect. Okay. All right. Yeah, man. This is my first time using this software, so you gotta be a little, you know what I mean, patient with me, bro. Hold on.
Yeah, no worries.
Thank you, Raph. Yeah, everybody, great.
Oh, damn.
All right, so
messing up now. It's a little choppy right now.
Okay, it's a little choppy. All right, 1 second. Check on it. Okay, cool. All right, so right. All right, so let me just get this thing started. So for you guys who don't know, I'm Nasar, from the Doru, because I actually do this business. I have a Facebook group called Wholesaling with the Doru. You can get access to me to ask me questions. Instagram, Real Estate Doru, and of course the YouTube channel. Now, I took a 30-day break from social media. I was fasting for the holy month of Ramadan, and when I was going through my DMs, this brother he used a different approach. Whereas I can take him serious, he said, "Hey, look, how much for a consultation?" I said, "Well, all right, Raph, how about this? I'll do the consultation for free. Just let me record it so that everybody can benefit from it." So that's what we decided to do. Am I still coming in choppy, Raph?
Nah, you good right now. I can hear you. I can hear everything you're saying right now. Brother.
Perfect. All right. So let me see. So what I decided to do was just do the 30-minute consultation here, and then to open up for the comments to do like a, just 30 minutes in comments with everybody else. Mm-hmm. So Raph, all right, tell me, what market are you in?
All right, so me and my partner here, we're in the Cleveland market, Cleveland, Lakewood, what else? Columbus, obviously New Jersey, Northern Jersey, and we're trying to get our feet wet a little bit with Philadelphia, but right now we're just in pretty much those three markets right now.
Okay, all right, so cool. All right, so you reached out to me, you wanted the consultation. Let's dive into the first question. I had people waiting long enough. Sorry about that, guys. I had to figure out how to use this thing, but yeah. So what's the first question you got for me?
So first question, we were having trouble with this. We were actually trying to figure out what are the best marketing platforms to use, like besides PropStream, to get leads, like more accurate leads. Okay,
so PropStream, which if you go to Doru Data, DoruData.com, you can get a PropStream account, a 7-day free trial if you're open to that. Now, in reference to getting leads, if you feel as though PropStream leads are not up to par for you, what you can do is you can buy a list from like ListSource. Are you familiar with ListSource.com?
Yeah, we're familiar with that and Foreclosures Daily, but we just kind of felt, this is why we wanted to ask these questions, because we're thinking, is there a secret, platform or something like that we need to get on to figure out to get these more accurate leads,
Yeah, nah, it's really no secret to get more accurate leads, man. ListSource, if you get to pull a regular absentee, it's the same you're gonna get from, a PropStream. Now, let me ask you this: as far as you think you're having a lead issue, how many leads do you think you have in your system right now?
We got about 12 to 15,000.
That's perfect. That's a good number.
Yeah, we got about 12 to 15,000.
So how many deals you guys doing a month?
Right now we're averaging about, let's say, 2 to 3. We're trying to figure out that's another thing. We're trying to figure out how to get to that 5 to 10 deals a month. So and it's really just me and my partner, and we just started like last June, and we just took it from there and just kept going, kept punching and punching and punching, and now we're about 2 to 3 deals a month, but we're trying to get past that and get to 5 to 10,000 deals a month.
Okay, 5 to 10 deals a month.
Because me and you both all in, so
Okay, now let me ask you this: how many markets are you in?
3.
Okay, so you're pulling out 2 to 3 deals out of 3 markets.
More so, I'll be honest with you, is all our deals, they're only coming out of right now Ohio. We did like 1 deal in Jersey, but most of them are coming from Ohio, from Cleveland, from the Cleveland area. But but now that we're starting to do a lot more following up and going back into some leads, we're realizing that we're getting some, for some old lists, we're getting some things from New Jersey now.
Okay, all right. Now, this is something, let me say this. This is my advice, right? I think personally, you can milk Cleveland for all it's worth and get 5 and pull out 5 to 10 deals out of Cleveland by itself. If you focus all of your leads into that, like all your marketing into that market, I think you could pull 5 to 10 out of that. Like I know a lot of people, they glorify the virtual stuff, but believe it or not, bro, I do all my stuff in Charlotte metro area. So that's in the outskirts. So if you focus in on that, I think you could pull 5 to 10 out of that. Now, as far as how are you getting in front of your motivated sellers? What marketing are you doing?
So I remember last time you told me about texting. I was just actually looking in the messages. You told me about texting freaking literally now a year ago, last June. But, we really been getting our leads literally just from cold calling, and we just popped open the text literally like 2 weeks ago. So now we're starting to get those things rolling. But right now it's cold calling and text. But text is, more direct. So we're trying to start going all in with the text.
Yeah. Okay. So he's doing texting, which you can go, if you go to durutexting.com, you can also get a 7-day free trial to actually start texting. Yeah, I had to plug myself. So with that being said, man, all right. If you guys can make a goal to do 2,000 texts a day, so Monday through Friday, 2,000 texts a day, Monday through Friday, I think you can pull out 2 to 3 deals out of that. Okay, you're probably gonna run out of data though. That's the only issue you're gonna have. You're gonna run out of data quick on 2,000 leads a day, 2,000 texts a day. I'm sorry. You're gonna run out of data quickly, but if you're gonna go all in on texting, try to do that right now because texting is getting is getting really difficult to get through the carriers. So I think by the end of the year, the carrier is going to have this shit figured out, and they're going to be blocking all that stuff.
Yeah, that does make sense because we're not supposed to. It's like almost like soliciting, right? So we're not even supposed to be doing that in a sense.
It's a gray area, right? Because it's not really soliciting because you're not selling anything. Mm-hmm. So it's a gray area. It's not soliciting. You're not selling anything, but still, it's seen as spam because what happens is when all these tests get sent out of the same numbers or at the same time, the bigger carriers are blocking them. So for example, last week, I had a 44% delivery rate. So out of every 100 texts I sent, only 44 got through the carriers.
Okay. So then that means that they was blocking them. They was blocking the rest pretty much, you're saying?
They were blocking it up. So it's either I got to change my message in my texting. I got to change my messaging or but somebody told me what it is. The bigger carriers, they're catching on and they're getting that stuff blocked. So the text platform, Doru Texting, they I believe they have it worked out now where you'll get a higher delivery rate, but that was an issue.
Okay.
Yeah. So, but if you're going to text, go all in right now while you can still do it. Ideally, I think you guys are at a point you already been doing deals to start pulling the whole county. That's what I do. I pull the whole county. I don't do the city. I pull the whole county. I want everything, and then I go out.
Essex.
Okay, hey, bruh, thank you, Antoine, my boy Antoine. He said, you got to start rotating numbers, which is one way to get through the carriers. You rotate numbers, so with like the DuruTexting.com, you can buy new phone numbers and utilize those, and you can just rotate.
Oh, yeah, that's what we rotate numbers. Yeah, we're on that too. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, rotate the numbers. Thank you, Antoine. Shout out to Antoine Campbell. Make sure y'all follow him on Facebook and YouTube. So
Antoine Campbell.
Yeah, that's my dog. So
Okay.
He's in the comments, but so yeah, that's one of the things you want to do. So you definitely want to grow your business. You definitely want to focus on texting right now. What's up, brother?
Yeah,
what's up, Nasar?
Yeah, what's up? What's the question?
Walaikum.
Walaikum salam. What's going on, brother?
Yeah, man. Ramadan was a blessing. You feel me?
Yeah, it definitely was, man. It definitely was.
Yeah. I just wanted to ask real quick. As far as like, because you said Porter Whole County, like, what about like the niche kind of list that some people talk about? Like, for example, like fire damage properties, or like, the backed up water bills, or like code violations and things like that.
Okay, those are really, really good. I was going to get into that. So with all right, you guys have a bigger budget than somebody starting off. However, so go after like, okay, now Charlotte, we don't have the water shut off list. So that's like area specific. If you have that list, that's a good list to go after. You tax delinquent, man. I don't have if as long as you have an accurate skip trace software, you can tax delinquent can work really well. You want to do 2 years, go back 2 years. Tax delinquent works pretty well. Probate, it just depends, right? Because you have the people who are retail. You might have to let them sit for a while. So probate's a good list. Divorce, the divorce list, which is excellent.
That's crazy.
You'll find a lot of subject to stuff through that divorce stuff. So because people are splitting, and sometimes they might not have enough equity.
Yeah.
And when people are getting divorced, what you're gonna find is when they're dealing with us, it ain't even about the money no more. They just went out.
Yeah.
They don't care about no money. They want peace of mind and happiness.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So is there like a specific source where we could get this data, or you got to go to the like source, or like the county records, or like we're just trying to figure out how to sort that information out?
Perfect. FlipThisRealEstateList.com. FlipThisRealEstateList.com. He sells all those lists. FlipThisRealEstateList.com.
And like nationwide kind of thing.
Nationwide. Tell him Nasar sent you. He'll take care of you. Eric Tarenta at FlipThisRealEstateList.com. He can get all that stuff.
What's his name? Aaron?
Eric Tarenta.
Eric.
Hey, bro, that bad credit list.
That's another one I forgot about. Yeah.
That one, bro, you don't even have to do a lot, son. You don't gotta do that. You know what I'm saying? People with bad credit always got problems.
Yeah. So he got all of those. He pretty much
he got everything. Now some markets might not have some markets. You like Charlotte doesn't have. There's no water shut off list. So some markets that is just not public. Like somebody was telling me in like some markets you can really just go, hey, let me get a fire damage list. You can go down to your local city, your local county, but like in a lot of places they don't have that data open for the public for the fire list. Now someone gets it, they just don't share it with the public.
Fire damage.
Yeah. Now people think you can't wholesale fire damage, bro. Man, anything to sell at the right price.
It'd be tough though, but yeah, it definitely will.
Yeah, if the right. Now Cleveland, that's one of those markets where y'all still got 20, 30, $40,000 houses.
Yeah, it's crazy.
For most of America, that ain't really too well. I ain't gonna say that. For a few spots in America, that's not realistic. Like Charlotte, them days is long and gone. Yeah. So yeah. Okay, so somebody said they made 45,000 with Eric Torrente list. Highly recommend.
Ooh.
So yeah,
That's the second time I heard that name. Eric Torrente.
Eric Torrente, yeah. Flipthisrealestatelyist.com. He gets you taken care of. You know what I mean? Because your thing is your data, right? And you want to hit your data. You want to hit them. Since you're doing 2 ways, you want to hit them cold calling. You want to hit them text.
Exactly.
You're gonna miss some people cold calling. You're gonna miss some people texting. Now, hey bro, if you can add in RVM,
Ringless
voicemail
Uh-huh.
for let me ask you this: how much you guys spending a month right now?
Man, we take it by the month. Like, you know, we depend. Like, it depends on how much we just did. But I'd say typically like 500 a month. $500 a month.
Okay. And what's your average deal size right now?
And that's another thing I want to ask. I don't want to hit you with too much, you know, at one time, but
that's what we're here for.
Okay. Yeah, because Cleveland, like the margins is smaller because the purchase price is lower. So really it's been like anywhere from like 6 now actually like 5 to 10.
Yeah, okay, that sounds about right. Yeah, I mean, shit. Last quarter, my average deal size was like $8,000. So, yeah. So yeah, things. But that's what we've been in that hot market for so long. Like my margins were just getting lower and lower because we were in that hot market. So I was just going at I didn't care because I was getting volume of them. You know what I mean? When you're doing 5 to 10, that all makes sense, right? So yeah, so you just doing volume. So yeah, that's cool. 6 to 10. Yeah, hey, Uncle Lamar, thanks for that. Yeah, thanks for that tip, bro. So all right, so if you could get Ringer's voicemail added in, if you could afford it, that can be because now you're hitting them all 3 ways. Because what happens is with your leads, some people are going to pick up the cold call. Some people feel more comfortable with texting. Some people are going to say, "Oh, somebody left me a message. Let me return the message."
Yeah,
and ideally, the Ringer's voicemail before you implement it, just have a way where you're gonna have like I use CarRail, right? So in CarRail, I set it up whereas they press 1, they talk to my my lead manager. They press 1, okay. If they press 2 to disconnect, it hang up because you want your lead manager. You don't want your lead manager to talk to people and say, "Hey, remove me." You just want them to talk to people that I get the most people who are going to raise their hand to want to do something.
That's the IVR, right?
The IVR system, you can hook it up through CarRail.
Okay.
If y'all got a problem with that, if you got an issue with that, Raph, just let me know.
All right.
We can do something private, and I'll show you. There we go. All right, cool. So, but ideally, you want to hit them 3 ways to maximize that deal flow. You want to hit them 3 ways. You're doing 2, which is great. And that texting, you really want to zoom in on it. You just gotta get like, if you can do that 2,000 number a day, and you guys, you can go to durutexting.com and sign up for an account, 7 days free. So if you do like the 2,000 number a day, that you should get like 2 to 3 deals out of that first 10,000.
Now,
ideally.
When you say 2,000, you mean like 2,000 properties or 2,000 messages?
I'm sorry, 2,000 text messages.
Okay.
Like clicking at 2,000. 2,000. You're gonna run through your data fast though. That's the only thing.
Yeah, because we got.
But that's normal.
Yeah.
It's normal.
But the prop stream, we could just pull it from the prop stream. We got like 10,000 a month. So it's just the skip tracing gonna get a little expensive.
That's the only thing. Skip tracing that bill definitely get high.
Yeah.
The data you have now, have you already hit them for the month?
Shit, we recycling lists at this point.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, same here. Okay, all right, cool. And
we ain't even run through him 6 times yet, so we just still like, it's just me and him. It ain't nobody else.
oh damn, okay.
Yeah, that's another thing I was going to ask you. What would you say, as far as me and him moving forward, like, because it's really just me and him all day.
Yeah, I think there needs to be like a private conversation between you to see how much money is in the account and are you ready to bring somebody on. Now, the good thing being that y'all stationed out in Cleveland,
we actually in Jersey, brother.
Y'all in Jersey?
Yeah, we in Jersey.
Yeah, I'm from Jersey.
Okay, y'all in Jersey. What city in Jersey y'all in?
We like by New Brunswick.
Yeah.
Shit. Okay. So here's the thing, right? Because you could talk to my man Antoine Campbell in reference to a VA. However, here's the thing, right? In Jersey, the cost of living is high. So
all the money go back to mama.
I live in Jersey City, man. Like, it's crazy.
JC, oh, bro.
Yeah, they killing me over there, man.
Yeah, I already know. So I was gonna say, hypothetically speaking, if you was in Ohio, right? Like, you could probably get away with paying somebody a base salary of like $1,500 a month, and like somewhere between 5 to 7% off the deal. Commission. Because that's how you get your top quality, by putting in that base salary. What you're gonna find when you do all commission, you don't really get the best quality, and you don't get people who can stick around. Now, the thing about that private conversation, you're gonna have to have like, yo, what's a competitive salary, base salary that we can give somebody? And let's say if y'all don't go a VA route, right? What's a competitive base salary that we can give somebody that can work these phones? So what do it cost and the pay there, in Jersey, and I'm not saying match it, but try to get competitive with it,
So you would suggest the first hire to be a cold caller or like an acquisitions kind of guy?
I would suggest the first hire to get you guys off the phone. Y'all don't need to be on the phones, bro.
Yeah.
Y'all gotta get off them phones, bro.
That take a lot of time.
Hell yeah.
Y'all gotta get off the phones. That's your first hire, to get off them phones. So you can have you can start with one lead manager, and you don't really want to overwork them. Like, if you do the texting, right? You do the texting, well, you could give them the assignment of texting, the assignment of cold calling, and they can handle the lead all the way through, and you guys handle dispositions.
Yeah.
Which is a lot, less stressful and less easier, because it's like, yo, here's the deal. These are terms, what, take it or leave it. You know what I mean? Whereas when we talking to sellers, some days you might talk to if you're physically on the phone, you talking to 100 plus sellers, cold calling, and might not get anything. It's like, damn, you know what I mean? If I can get off and have somebody else do this shit, it'd be a lot better. But the way your business is set up, it's being as virtual. If you go to like my man Antoine and
Antoine what? Campbell?
Campbell. Yeah. You spell Antoine Antoine. Antoine, what's your website for VAs, bro? You can type that in the comments.
Yeah, I got Antoine on Facebook.
Yeah, got him on Facebook.
We dropping the gems.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. I got one of my VAs from him. And what I had him doing was just call. I got him for the last few months. Like, I had about like 12,000 of just dead leads because I switched over to a new polio space. So I had like 12,000 of leads that needed to be updated. I have him going through that to pull stuff out. So far he's a trooper, because when you my personal opinion, when you get anybody new on the phones, you want them to go through old stuff first. You don't want to throw them out with the good stuff. So go through old stuff, let them make mistakes. What CRM are you guys using?
Polio.
Okay, so if you use a polio, like if you got like a dead category with dead leads, have them start off there. right? And see if they can pull stuff out of there. See how they handle the objections. How you want to make sure that they're okay with getting told no, and you want to definitely make sure. And once you feel like they're running through your script the correct way, which you like, at that particular point, I would then say, all right, look, now this is a fresh batch of leads, and you can throw them in the Mojo dialer, the text message, etc. But like with my VAs, I bring them on, bro. Like, or anybody new, I have them start off in that dead batch to get their practice and their skills up.
So when you got your VA calling, he doing your CRM too for the text messaging too, right?
I don't have my VAs doing text message. Okay. 1 second. The website is vamasterysystem.com, vamasterysystem.com. But I don't have my VA doing text message. Now, look, you're going to get all different opinion. I don't recommend a virtual assistant doing text messaging. The reason being, people are very sarcastic. Americans can be sarcastic. And if they're in another country, they don't understand the sarcasm. They don't understand like, they might understand English and they can talk their way through something to get clues about something, but like text message, I don't have them doing the text message. I have my acquisition guy do the text message, so they can, he can pull out certain things and pull out certain words.
Oh yeah, definitely makes sense. I got another question for you. Between Facebook, PPC, and like SEO, like which one would you say is more effective?
I personally did not get a good result with Facebook leads, right? That's me. Mm-hmm. I didn't get a good result with it. And it could be, and I hired multiple people to run them, and I just never got a good result with it. PPC, once you get it figured out and you get it dialed in, I think you can do well with that, because that's not going to go away. Facebook is something I'll probably revisit in the future. Mm-hmm. But PPC, I think that's a good way if you can get the right person to manage that campaign. But you got to make the decision: are you going to learn PPC, which is going to be that learning curve, and also, secondly, are you going to hire somebody? You're hiring somebody for PPC on the low side. You're probably going to be paying them $1,000 a month, and then plus your marketing budget. You're going to need a marketing budget for that. Mm-hmm. And a competitive market like Cleveland, which you're going to find they have assholes who will just click click on your shit, so you can run out of money and move out the way. So,
oh shit, yeah. Nah. Yeah, man, this is good. Yeah, what about SEO? Like
SEO is great, it's excellent, and you definitely want that because that's a long-term strategy. Yeah. SEO is something that you're not going to rank next month. You're going to rank 6 to 8 months from now. So you go to a site like OnCarrot, or you hire somebody, you do it yourself, whatever. SEO is excellent. SEO is excellent because it's an organic lead, and you're doing it for the long term. So that's great, because it's always going to be people that's going to search, sell my house fast, sell my house after divorce, cash buyers, stuff like that. People, investors who buy houses, because some people understand like, yo, I got a raggedy ass house. I can't bring this to the open market.
Yeah, definitely. So yeah, SEO definitely makes sense, because we want people to, what I'm saying, when they type in those words, we want our company to pop up.
That's correct. Yeah, so SEO is good, but my recommendation, try to focus it on like one market at first. I think since Cleveland is doing y'all well, I think y'all should zoom in on Cleveland. Since it's doing it well, I think you should zoom in, and because trying to chase 2 rabbits, man, you catch none. So, I think you should focus on pulling out 5 deals out of there. And then once you get consistently 5 deals a month, after like 4 or 5 months, and you say, hey, look, I don't think we can push it some more. So let's go on to another market to get to that 10 number, to get the numbers that you want.
All right, yeah, that definitely makes sense.
Brother, what about how long is it supposed to be? I don't want to go over the time.
Keep going, bro, man. Man, we got people on the shit. So yeah, just keep going.
Well, yeah. So like, as far as like, because you hear the term mastermind often. So like, when do you think is a good time financially for somebody to go and spend money on a mastermind?
As long as you're not a newbie, I think it's a great thing to be a part of a mastermind. Ideally, guys like you that's already doing deals, I think you could benefit from a mastermind. Now, there are multiple. There's many of them, right? There's many of them out there right now. Many masterminds out there. So with the many masterminds that are out there, there's many to choose from. When I was in Collective Genius, it's a great mastermind. They really turned my business up. I'm not gonna front. They turned my business up and they got it to where it was. I want to say I was spending 20 grand a year for that.
Yeah.
So I don't know how much it is now, but now they have so many masterminds that they are priced at all different price points. You just want to find the right one for you. And the right one that fits your schedule, the right one for you. I just got tired of traveling 4 times a year. It was just became too much for me. But yeah, you want to find the right one for you to do. I'm a part of a wholesaler mastermind, like Joe Dillon's program. You guys know Joe Dillon?
Nah, I never
heard of him before.
He's a good dude, humble dude, bro. If you talk to him, tell him not such a really humble dude. If you humble dude, you can find him on Instagram, Joe Joe Dillon Dillon. So Joe Dillon, he's on Facebook, real accessible guy. But yeah, I'm a part of his stuff, and it's called 7-Figure Mastery. And the reason I do that because I gotta stay like in Charlotte, I'm the big fish in the small pond, right? And you can't grow like that.
Yeah.
So I want to be around people that's also running 100 miles per hour, also doing things at a high level.
Exactly.
So I like to keep a coach around so I can have access to the motherfucker too. So because I get down and burnt out too, especially with this COVID, going on. COVID hit me hard. Well, it hit the business hard because when I was getting a lot of sellers want to wait, a lot of sellers don't want you to come, don't want to show the house right now, etc. So you have to just go out. You have to cast a wide net to find the sellers who want to do business.
Right.
Definitely makes sense. Going back to the marketing, is there like vacant lists that you could get, or that doesn't exist? I feel like it's a myth.
Everybody sells vacant house list. PropStream has a vacant house list.
Yeah, I feel like the data is a little inaccurate. It's a week or something. I don't know. Depending on where.
Yeah. You're not the only person to say that. So every Torrente has a vacant house list.
Okay.
The vacant house list, is one of those like. Yeah. So but yeah. So Eric vacant list. So yeah.
Eric my bad. You was a little trouble, brother.
Oh, my bad. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Perfect.
Oh shit. Okay.
It's good. We good?
I'm sorry, can you hear me?
Oh yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, we good. All right. So what I was saying was Eric Torrente got the vacant house list. So you can highlight Eric for that.
I said Eric must be a genius.
Yeah. Nah. He got it figured out, bro. He can get you all types of lists. He got it figured out. If you're gonna flip this real estate list, he got that shit figured out. I mean, that's basically what he does. He does real estate too, but that's one of his focuses.
And is it a little pricey? I'm assuming it could get a little. It could get
a little when you get into the specialty list, the prices definitely go up.
Yeah, but you can say it's worth it.
It's worth it. So you might not get as much data, but it's definitely worth it. But I if you could put a game, like if you could knock out, if you're still pulling out stuff out of your recycle list, you know, maybe to lessen the blow, you know, maybe like wait till the end of June to buy some data, or just buy the data now and then skip trace it for next quarter, which will be July 1st. You know, just to lessen up that blow, because I know sometimes, all right, you spend like I'll spend thousands of dollars for list. Now I got to turn around and get all that skip trace. So I'm spending another thousands of dollars.
Yeah, skip trace.
Right. So yeah, you know, to lessen up the blow, you know, you could try to, you know, space it out. My man Antoine said USPS.com has a database for a vacant house.
Yeah.
So go ahead.
It's not public information though.
Yeah, we thought we was gonna have to pull up on the mailman or something to get that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you got to drop on the vacant joints.
Word up.
Yeah, it's something I think you can mail them or something like that. I don't know how it works, but I have heard that before.
Okay.
Wow. So yeah, I mean, yeah. You got any other questions?
Nah, man.
You pretty much. I had to fold up the paper because you answered everything. Like I didn't even have to ask some questions. You pretty much answered everything, man. Really appreciate it.
Hey, bro. Nah, bro. Hey, just how we say?
So you dropped them gems, man.
Yeah, hey, bro. Yo, man. Hey, anything I can do to help. Like I was going, you know, for the month of Ramadan, then I was like, oh man, this would be some good content to put out for everybody else. But yeah, I mean, we all trying to get to that same place, you know. Everybody wants to get, you know, do that 5 to 10 deals with that cushion. Like we're both. When I say that cushion, meaning like, let's say you're doing your deal rate. That's gonna go your sales guys, bro, right? Because when you do that first hire and you like, okay, this guy think he might stick it out, that's when you want to put him in the sales training and stuff like that, because you want to grow those spreads. And that's when those $8,000 spreads go to 12, 16, etc. Because we're coming out of a lot of people are getting discouraged in this market. So if you guys stick in it, like your spreads are gonna go up, because I don't know how it is for you guys, but in Charlotte, even the off-market stuff is basically like, yo, I'm bidding to see who's gonna make the least amount of money on this deal, because the seller like, oh well, I talked to multiple people, I got multiple offers and shopping it around, and I got to pin them down, and my $15,000 spread for me to get the deal might have turned into 7. Now with less competition, falling off, like hopefully within this 12, I'm not gonna say hopefully, but within this 12 months, we're gonna go into a shift, and from that shift, a lot of people are just gonna fall off, and you know it'll be more stuff out there for us to grow our spreads.
Makes sense.
Yeah, because ideally, I mean, you want to get to that $100,000 a month number, so you want to get to that $100K a month number, and once you're at that $100K a month number, even let's say if it gets you, you know, 6 or 7 deals, you know, that's long as you're at that $100K a month number, bro. That's an excellent place to be.
Yeah, inshallah.
Yeah,
That's how you make the millions, right?
That's how you get to the millions, bro. And yeah, man, just have a game plan too outside the wholesaling with picking up rentals and shit like that, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
But the last question, you speak Arabic?
Hell no, bro.
Come on, man. Your last name is El Arabi. Come on, man.
Yeah, I've been getting it my whole life, bro. Yeah, when I was in 6, 7, a little bit of 8, I took Arabic classes, but I'm a kid, so I ain't taking it serious.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So, because I went to Muslim school for 6, 7, and 8, so
okay.
I'm a kid, so I ain't taking it serious like I wish. I've been saying to myself, I'm gonna get me a tutor. And me personally, I gotta pay somebody if I can really do it. Because if I don't pay nobody, it's like I ain't gonna do it. Yeah, I ain't committed. So, but yeah, I want to learn Arabic language.
But I mean, you got, you know what I mean? You're working on the financial freedom to have the time.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
It's a complex language, so.
Yeah. I heard. My stepmother Arabic, so yeah. Okay. I'm sorry, my stepmother Moroccan. My little brother and little sister half Moroccan. So
that's crazy. I'm Moroccan too.
Oh, okay, yeah. My stepmother from yeah, she from Morocco, and so yeah.
But I ain't even learned Arabic yet, so I already know how it go. I did, yeah. I know, like, you know what I'm saying, like, Jazakallah khairan. You know what that means?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I was gonna leave you off with that.
Hey, F1. So yeah. All right. Well, cool, bro. Like, DM me. I need something or whatever.
All right, yeah,
man. Yo,
definitely
appreciate
will,
it,
man. I
brother.
really appreciate it, brother.
No doubt. Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam.
All right, guys. Thank you. All right, let me get to these questions. All right, I'm gonna answer y'all questions. Let me go back. Let me see what I got here. My biggest issue seems to be getting accurate data. DuruData.com, that's PropStream. You can go to DuruData.com to get some PropStream data, which is cool. You can also go to listsource.com. Eric Torrente at flipthisrealestatelyst.com. He could take care of you with the accurate data. Aria Skip. Okay, so you can use durudata.com. If you go to durudata.com, they'll skip trace your list and all that. So all stop shop, 7-day free trial, all that. You know what I mean? Of course, you got to pay for the skip trace, and then you know what I mean. Just they get you taken care of. You know what I mean? What do you do when you run out of data? We keep running to that common issues. So you want to focus on your market, Allison, and you want to time that data where you can run through it the whole month, but you want to recycle it. You don't always need a good, just make sure you're hitting the data. When you say run out of data, make sure you're hitting it 3 ways. You know, pick out 3 ways out of 4. And the 3 out of 4 could be cold calling, text, ringless voicemail, or cold calling, text, direct mail. Okay? But just make sure you keep rotating that. Which list is the best for Charlotte area? We'll have somebody from Charlotte. Let me see. Any list, you're gonna have to work it, you know. Driving for dollars. You go to durudriving.com and get the Driving for Dollars app, bro. That joint's serious. But you gotta get out there and do the work. Calvin, what's going on? Can you get the fire list, damage list from the local courthouse? North Carolina specifically. Some municipalities, yes. So Matthew, like in Charlotte, that stuff is online. Like code enforcement and certain things and stuff, you can find that stuff online. Fire damage list, that's not online. But certain lists you can get. Certain municipalities, they still make you go down to the courthouse. Some of them, they have that stuff online. Just call your local code enforcement department and say, hey, that you know, when people have like tall grass, is there a place where I can find all that, you know, stuff when people have code violations in the house? Is there like a place online or somewhere I can get that data? You know, so that's how you start the conversation, but you want to break it down to be as simple as possible. Daniel, no, RVMs still work. I'm still getting deals out of RVMs. How many people do you ideally you want to do like the text? How many people you text a week? Ideally, if you got enough data, try to do like 2,000 a day. When requesting shutoff lists for cities, is there any criteria that we should be asking for? I tend to get new homeowner properties. No, not necessarily. You just get the shutoff list. That's really not a criteria. Eric Torrente can help you with that with a conversation. A cold caller from the Philippines. That works. $600 full time a month. Yeah, cold caller from my man Antoine got those at VAMasterysystem.com. All right. Smarter Contact, DuruText.com. So somebody just said Smarter Contact has some great features at DuruText.com. 7-day free trial. Make sure you get that. Facebook ads is 50-50. I agree. So how big of a list should my first call? You want to get a list that you could afford, okay? You want to get a list that you could afford. And that, you know, when you put those lists in the dollar, you're going to be running through stuff, but you want to get a list you could afford. It doesn't have to be the biggest list. It's all a numbers game. Are you using different buyers formula during COVID? Not necessarily. As long as it's a good deal, we're going after it, and it's still getting sold. So now I have been turned down stuff while this COVID is going on. When I say turning down stuff, meaning like, man, I ain't the house worth for 200 and it sells like, yo, I want 120. Like, nah, I'm turning it down because I gotta be 90 to 100 in this climate because the off-market buyers, they're being very cautious, So before I can contract the house at 120, pick it up at 130 is worth 200 and get multiple people want to buy it, So things a little tight right now. What do you do when the run out of data? Keep running to I'll answer that one. My man Dragon, hold on, bro. Let me see. Oops. What was the USDA website for vacant homes again? I'm sorry, USPS.com. Dragon, US, that's the United States Postal Service. They can it's a way that you can market all the vacant houses. I don't know how to do it. It's a way where you can get that information. But you can do it on USPS.com. I just go to a guy like Eric Torrente to go buy it. Best list you use, divorce, high equity, bad credit, stuff like that. Eric sells that stuff. Hold on. Let me see. I'm sorry. Go try to go to the questions. Are you different by Yeah, the rain is crazy, bro. Who do you use for skip trace? I do it with my texting software, which is the DoruTexting.com. Get the number, shoot it in there, get the information. Boom, we good to go. What do you do when you run out of data? We keep running into that issue. I think I answered that one. You still buying on the forward? Hell yeah, Darrell. You got some? DM me on IG. DM me on IG, bro. Real estate Doru. You got something on the forward, bro? Yeah. I'm definitely still buying stuff. Not that high price stuff. I'm not doing that, but yeah. So do you suggest buying the whole county skip tracing and then hitting them 3 ways? Yes, Allison. Hitting them 3 ways. I get the whole county because I could afford that, but yeah. Where do you find a divorce list? Eric Torrente. I flipped this realestatelist.com. How do you view houses? I'm going in them. I'm not touching nobody, not shaking nobody's hands, but I am going in them, taking pictures, etc. if they allow me to. Other than that, I ask the homeowner to take the pictures. How do you start? How do you start if you're knowledgeable but still have fear? That's a good question. That's a lot of people affected by that. They're knowledgeable, but they just have the fear to start. You have to find your motivation to why you're even getting started. Like for me, it was, there was no way in hell I was going to stick around at this job for the next 40 years of my life. No way in hell. So that was my motivation, not only to get started, but not to quit. Let me see. Hi, Nasar. If I have a cash buyers list, what do you suggest the best way to build a relationship with them? Okay, so the best way to build a relationship with your cash buyers, bring them deals. That's how I build my relationship with them. Bring them deals. Like I dislike when people call me and send me a deal. Never. So yeah, I dislike that. I don't like that at all. So don't call me to talk about you gonna give me a deal. You never bring me a deal. Bring them deals. That's the best way to get a relationship with them. You believe buying lists the most effective? If you could afford to buy a list. If you can't afford a list, DoruDriving.com. The deal machine app. DoruDriving.com. You can do it on your phone. You download the app. Boom. You use that. My promo code Real Estate Doru. You're gonna get some credits. and all that. The mails, yo, bro, like that app, I use that. So when I go look at a house and I see another vacant house, pull up the information, send them a postcard, get their phone number, all right there. Do it 3 ways for the month. You want to market to those people 3 ways for the month. That is correct. What's the best way to find hedge fund buyers? Right now, a lot of hedge fund buyers pulled out Beijing. The best way to find them is at your local courthouse. They normally buy from courthouses and places like that. But that's the best way to find them. Do you buy in Kannapolis? I might, depend on the deal. Just message me the deal on Facebook, and I just might. Last 30 days, I bought about 4 houses. So, yeah, just let me know. My man hedge fund buyers for Florida, just not Miami, so you can link up with Dragon. How do you feel about mobile home investing? I feel that it can work and you can make money. There's so many niches in real estate. I've had wholesale mobile homes before. Well, a few. I wholesale some in the past. I'm working on a deal where I might be buying one to flip a mobile home. This would be my first one. But if it makes you money, why not do it? Okay. But if you're going to wholesale a mobile home, or, I mean, you can wholesale them, but if you come across a mobile home and they own the land under it, then that's, you can find a good cash buyer or so for that, Oh, man, my man Benjamin asked me, Kobe or LeBron. All right, bro, look, man, they both legends. This is me. Y'all don't get on me. Top 3 all time: Michael Jordan, LeBron, Kobe. That's my top 3. You know what I mean? That's me. All right, I can't afford. There you go. That's a good attitude. Can't afford not to buy a list. How do you organize your business? Did you start first by cold calling? How do you cycle through the different ways to contact leads? How do you cycle through the list? I do my list monthly. I hit my list every month. Every month, I do SMS, I do ringless voicemail, okay, every month. And I hit them monthly. I started off doing direct mail. Direct mail is just not the most effective unless you're doing like a niche list, like a driving for dollars list or a code enforcement list. No, I don't buy in Philly. My man Jason Mayer said, if you buy in Philly, hit him up on IG, Ben Flippin LLC. So yeah, that's been our problem. We have just been mostly cold calling the list every month and then run out of dials, so we haven't been getting deals. Yes, Allison, you gotta cold call. That's one way. Perfect. Now hit them text message. Okay. Now ringless voicemail or direct mail, but you want to hit them 3 ways. What you're gonna find is ringless voicemail is a lot more cheaper than direct mail. Okay. Do you have a team or you just? I got a team. I have I got about 3 people working for me. Yeah, I got a team of people. Absolutely. I got a team. That's the only way you can really grow and really get past that 400 or 500 mark, man. You gotta have a team. I'm not buying Jacksonville, Florida. I buy in that Charlotte, North Carolina area only. That Charlotte, North Carolina area only. I got about 2 more minutes. Y'all got some more questions? I don't want to bore y'all out. Y'all got some more questions, just type them in. And from y'all type them in, I'll get to it. How do you avoid litigators on DNC lists? When wherever you upload your ringless voicemail or to your text service, they should automatically separate that stuff. All right? They should automatically separate the stuff that's in litigation and all that. It doesn't matter if you do RBM first, SMS, or cold calling. You just want to do something. Just do one of them first. The Deal Machine app, Chris. The Deal Machine app at which is dorudriving.com. DORU driving.com. Type that in your phone, you can download the app. You get that app, you're gonna get a free trial. So you can just try it out. You don't have to commit. You get the free trial, try it out for a few days, see if you like it. You like it, keep it. If you know you're going to work hard and go out there and drive for dollars at least once a day a week and accumulate 50 to 100 addresses, it will work. What was your first deal you did with your credit card? Man, that deal I bought with the credit card, that was way back. That first one I did with my credit card, that was way back in the day, bro. You can't find 10 to 20. Charlotte no longer offers $10,000 to $20,000 houses no more. That's long and gone and probably not going to come back. So those areas that you used to combine for $10,000 to $20,000, man, I've been building $500,000 houses in those areas. So yeah, I bought buy a house with a credit card. I'm gonna be doing another video on YouTube about it. But basically, if you have great credit, right, and you have credit cards with limits of $15,000 to $20,000, $10,000, $12,000, all the way up to whatever your limits is. What you can do a transfer, right? Sometimes send you do a balance transfer at 0% for like 6 months, 3 months, 8 months, 9 months. So basically, you can borrow the money for free, buy the house, either set it up as a rental or just buy it, take it down, and sell it. Which that's what I did. I had to take it down, get the tenant out, and sell it. I bought the house for like $15,000, right? So called my credit card company and said, hey, look, I want to do a balance transfer. Can you send me the checks? This is years ago, okay? Now they're just direct deposit in your account. You know me now. It was like, well, how much you need? It was like, I think out of the $15,000, I think I borrowed like 12 or 13 from them. And it's for a balance transfer. A balance transfer means I bring other cards, my other credit cards, and bring that debt over you so I can pay you guys. Because that's how banks make money, by keeping debt. So with that being said, I think I took the house down for like $15,000. I want to say I ended up selling it for like 25, 30. That house probably worth about 200, like 200K right now, man. Like 200 plus, probably 300, somewhere between $200,000 and $300,000. That house is worth these. Yeah. So inflation is something else. So yeah, all right. Let me see these questions. I've been wholesaling for 6 months and I closed 2 so far. I have to at least try to list to speed up. Definitely want to get a list. Makdi, how much did a list cost you for vacant home in Met County? You got to highlight my man Eric. Prices, I don't know his prices are back. I have durudata.com. At durudata.com, you go to PropStream, you could just, get it out of there. If you're on YouTube, you can look in the description, you'll see all the links. You can pull a vacant list from there, but some people say, hey, that is not that accurate. So you do have to play with the filters. I'll probably be doing a video soon. Is there a way to budget to be able to still do 3 marketing streams a month? Yeah, absolutely. You want to be able to budget your business finances so that you can afford to do 3 marketing streams a month. Who do you use for RVM? You can use RERL. I'm working on with a new carrier. I should have a link for that soon. But RERL is pretty good. Do you think driving with dollars will still work in Charlotte? Hell yeah. Bro, I know somebody killing them off driving with dollars in Charlotte. Killing them. Bro, that boy spreads be big. So yeah. Do you think I answer that? Yeah, that's what I'm doing, buying mobile home parks. Now, all right, so my man Dragon's buying mobile home parks. Bro, the mobile home, if you're getting a park, like that's different from just hosting a mobile home. Those parks are real cash cows, and a great way to get to that monthly number, whereas you don't have much active stuff. But yeah, those parks is official. Yeah, bro, I'm gonna get you some prop stream videos, man. It's just COVID got things, in slow motion. So if you got another question, type it in. You got another question, type it in. Hey, bro, I appreciate any love, man. So all the love, for the most part, it's 10:04. I know I held y'all up. I was trying to figure this out. My first time using the system. So please, bear with me. I got to join syncing in YouTube and Facebook. The group is Wholesaling with the Doru. Make sure you go to that group, Wholesaling with the Doru. You get access to me. I can answer your questions. Also, the YouTube channel. But yeah, if you don't have and if I might be doing another one of these for another 30-minute consultation. Hit me up. Do I have meetups? I do have meetups, but due to the COVID, I'm probably not going to have a meetup anytime soon due to COVID. I don't know about you guys. My summer is pretty much canceled. So yeah. Oh, thanks, Michelle. I appreciate everybody, bro. I appreciate everybody for even joining. Let me see. Somebody asked us something about Charlotte. Any word on when Charlotte real estate meetings? I don't know, man. Some people was talking about starting them up since we in phase 2 of the lockdown stuff. Me personally, I still don't feel comfortable. I'm not going to be going to any meetups anytime soon. Again, my summer is canceled. So yeah. I have mobile home parks worth 148. Whoa. And buying it for 68. I'm holding it. No wholesale hold on that one. Just people that want to buy in. Okay, so my man Drag is basically asking for partners. He's getting in on the mobile home park for 68. So let's say 70 is worth about 148. So he's looking for partners. You can highlight him in the comments on my YouTube if you want to get him and invest in the mobile home park joints. Who do you listen to on podcasts? Good question. Shout out to my man Max Maxwell. Earn Your Leisure. And of course, Bigger Pockets. I listen to Bigger Pockets. I was on episode 116. So yeah. With that being said, let me wrap this up. I know you guys got to go and all that. So yeah. Again, Facebook group, Wholesaling with the Doru, Instagram, Real Estate Doru. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Anything else, if you want a topic you want, just put it in the group or, DM me a topic. So I'm always looking for ideas. I'm open to feedback, man. So until next time, man, wish you guys much success in your life and your business. Peace.